Hey guys, how you doing? This is Simon with TechVisibility. Today we're going to go over another DJI product. If you subscribe to our channel, you'll see that we've reviewed a lot of DJI products, including the DJI Osmo Pocket. Today we're going to go ahead and review the DJI Osmo Mobile, which works really well with your cell phones. This is the combo pack, so we'll get to unbox it and review it and see if it's worth your $130 or so. Keep in mind, there's also a DJI Osmo Mobile 4 coming out. We do have a DJI Osmo Mobile 2 as well to take a look at. Before we go into this video, go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel and check out TechVisibility.com for your latest technology news as well as product reviews. Let's get into this. So this is the packaging for the Osmo Mobile 3. Pretty standard in a lot of the DJI boxes, which has a white type of packaging, almost Apple related or Apple-esque, I should say, in terms of packaging. On the box, it tells you what it comes with, which is the Osmo Mobile 3, the carrying case, the tripod, the power cable, the storage pouch, and a wrist strap. Now this is a combo, so it does include additional accessories, and that does cost a little bit more money. Once we got this open, we'll take a look to see how it is inside. All right, really neat. I'm excited. You have a little box here. This is pretty much what it comes with. We'll put that to the side. Let's open up this little guy right here. Here we go. Tripod, come on, get out of there. Charging cable. On the other side, we got a little strap to carry it and your case. Okay, so instructions in here as well. I love instructions, as we all know. Oh my God, look at this. Who engineered this stuff? This was great. I could have had a much easier life. The previous Osmo Mobile instructions, they did not include that much info, and I don't think this one will, because in their app, there's a lot of great details when you have this open. Here is a little basic tutorial, how to open it, how to connect your phone. Power button, press it once, it says. Check the battery level, press and hold to power off. Pretty simple instructions, not much there. You have your gimbal control, and it's pretty straightforward. So let's take a look at the first item here. And this is the carrying pouch that you get with it. Feels really nice. Then you have your charging cable. Now it does use a USB-C and the length is pretty good. This is the little tripod they give you with it. You could get any tripod on the internet, and there are some better mounts that I actually recommend to purchase that will allow you to basically mold or change the tripod shape to attach to pretty much any type of railing and so forth. They're around $20 on Amazon. So here's the Osmo 3 Mobile. Very neat. You have some instructions here. Press and hold the record button, trigger, and M button simultaneously for 1 second to forget the Bluetooth device. All right, so you press everything. Okay, peel that open. Phone camera direction, so really simple to pop open, pops out just like so. Behind here, you don't have anything else, just a protection sleeve and some gel. So the case is nice, unfolds. If you want to fold it back, you go ahead and fold it like so, and that gives you an ability to put it back in the case for storage. When you pop it open, just simply pops open, and if you turn it on, and it looks like there's some battery, which is great. So that is turned on. And now it's kind of doing its thing a little bit. Extension for the tripod just hooks on like so, and it sits pretty well in there. Let's get these things out of the way for now, and let's go ahead, take a look on what we need to do to pair this item. So I have our app here, and I'm gonna go ahead get my DJI stuff going. So I'm in DJI Mimo app. It found the device right away. We're gonna go ahead and pair it, which is pretty cool. It's easy to do so by hitting connect. You agree to the terms, and now the Osmo Mobile 3 is activated. That is incredible. So the firmware is updated it would like to access our camera, that's okay. What we want to do is put the camera on and put our phone in like so. All right, let's take some videos outside and see how this thing does. Okay guys, so we're recording my outdoor area here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and focus on the dog, and I'm gonna make sure he's tracked, and I'm gonna hold my Osmo Mobile here in one way, and if he moves, Simba, go. He just should be getting tracked, and I'm not moving it, it's just tracking him. So basically, he's in the screenshot at all times, and it looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and walk. It should turn to him, and it has not. There he is again. So now I'm gonna go ahead and walk, and it's just keeping him in the frame at all times as I walk straight. Now I'm walking pretty fast here, so this is excellent, and it does a good job. Now when it loses sight, it gets into a red mark or a red box that says, hey, I've lost tracking of your dog, Simba, and then you have to kind of re-track him as well. So pretty good device, really quality shooting. Now I'm gonna move it back and forth, and I'm pretty much twisting it at this point. Now it lost sight of the dog, and now it got him. So moving it back and forth, if I'm having to move it up or down even, it's really getting him in the screenshot. So this is an excellent gimbal, and I think it would work really well. Guys, so I'm over here recording myself on the gimbal as well as on the camera, and I'm moving the gimbal around pretty quickly, and it's capturing my face really well using the software. So you could get a comparison of how quick I'm moving it in relative to the video that it's capturing me on both cameras. So with the Osmo Mobile 3 and the Active Track 3.0 system, you really get an option to have this thing track you pretty well. You could always adjust the gimbal by holding the joystick as it's doing here, and you could see the gimbal's turning as we move it along. What's neat about the Osmo Mobile versus say the Osmo Pocket is everything's recorded on your phone, so you could quickly share it to Instagram or YouTube or any of those platforms without having to first download what you've recorded onto your computer. So it's ready to go, it's more instant. The weight feels pretty good where it's not too heavy, so you could hold this for probably a few minutes without having to switch arms and so forth. The selfies are pretty cool, so you could do some really good selfies by having certain gestures. So in 3, 2, 1, it's gonna go ahead, track my face, and now it's recording me as well. I just stopped it. So a really neat feature here on gesture controls. So there's some great shooting modes as well with this Osmo Mobile. The app enables to do with your iPhone here. One of those modes is slow motion shooting. So you could just select slow motion shooting from the menu on the phone, and you're able to go ahead and shoot anything that is similar as you could do with your iPhone slow motion shooting. You would be able to do it with now a stabilization in the gimbal. So the Osmo Mobile does a good job with slow motion video shooting as well. You also have the panorama shot with this Osmo Mobile through the app. Very similar to the DJI Osmo Pocket, the Osmo Mobile enables you to do a panoramic shot as well. And finally, the time lapse. You could do a time lapse shot as well in the DJI Osmo Mobile. So it's basically taking your cell phone to another level, adding a great amount of stabilization for vloggers and bloggers and anyone that wants to do some action shots. So they enable everything with one hand control. You can control your gimbal, your recording, your switching in different modes and so forth. So it gives you everything in one hand. The zoom function on this thing is pretty neat. So I'm able to zoom in like so on the camera of recording using my iPhone. You could do that with controlling your hand. So you could see the side by side of what I'm doing by zooming in as far as past the camera or whatever the iPhone permits. Basically, I can obviously select what I'm zooming or apply a touch to get the aperture changed, and it gives me an ability to kind of do that. Now again, I'm moving it back and forth. You can see the videos combined, and it's still capturing the zoom as well as my recording. So check out the DJI Mimo app. That's what works with this Mobile 3. It is a great gimbal, guys. We highly recommend it. if you don't have a gimbal. Now, one thing is the DJI Mobile 4 is coming out, so the 3 will probably be obsolete in some time, and I know they've improved a few things that were not perfect on this particular gimbal. You may want to wait around for that because that one is actually set to release or ship very soon here. This will make the Osmo Mobile 3 probably price will drop as the Osmo Mobile 2 did when the Osmo Mobile 3 came out. So would I buy the Osmo Mobile 3 right now? Probably not, simply for the fact that the Osmo Mobile 4 is coming out. However, if you want to get a good price, I did include the link below on the Osmo Mobile 3. So this makes it a bargain, and as usual, the upgrades are not that drastic from the 3 to the 4. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video on the Osmo Mobile 3. Please go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe. Check out TechVisibility.com. Also, go ahead and check out our video on the DJI Osmo Pocket, which is something we've used in quite a lot of videos here as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys here next time.